Welcome back to another episode of the Breadwinner Energy Podcast. Hello. We are doing a series currently on social media on TikTok, and then I'm repurposing it to Instagram. So whichever one you follow me, you're going to be able to catch the series. But we're also doing it on our email list, which is the 10 things that you need to start living your dream life. I'm calling it becoming her, like stepping into your CEO era, stepping into being a CEO instead of a side hustler, or treating your business or even treating your life like a side hustle instead of being the CEO, like being her, being that girl, doing all the things in your life that you want to do and showing up in your best as your best self, right? And so if you are not following me, you can go to Instagram or TikTok at _LLC, and you can catch the series. You can catch the 10 things you need to know to start living your dream life, and how the things that I have done to get essentially out of my own way and start treating my life like it's the life I actually want to live. So many people will be reactive to life. You're waiting for more money. You're waiting for something in your business to happen, more clients. You're waiting for that to save you. And then you're like, and then I'll be the CEO. And then I'll start acting like a CEO. And then I'll start working less. And then I'll start, whatever that thing is, instead of acting as if you have it already and then operating your life and your business as that. That is one of the biggest change that I made to go from being a virtual assistant, doing side hustle work, to actually treating and building my business as if it were a business, right? It was acting as if I am the CEO of a company. Like, I remember being in my early 20s, and when people would ask me, like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a CEO. Like, I own a business, right? Like, not like, oh, I'm a virtual assistant. I just have like this online thing. No, like, I'm a business owner. I'm a CEO, right? Like, that level of how you talk and treat and think about yourself and think about your business is exactly what is going to be shown to you in your reality. So if you're treating your business like a side hustle, you're not willing to invest time, you're not willing to invest money, you're not willing to invest back into your business, you're not making any CEO or business type decisions because you don't feel like you're there yet, whatever that means. Like, what does there yet mean? Like, what is the magical dollar amount that you think is going to save you and make you into the CEO, right? You chose to start a business for a reason, but you're not actually acting as if you own a business. You're not operating your business. And so I think on the podcast, we're going to really be diving deep into stepping into your CEO era. No more side hustling. Even if you are full-time, I'm seeing business owners either full-time or they want to be full-time, and they're continuing to just treat their business as if it's like this side hustle thing, right? So many of you want to leave your 9 to 5s. I have so many of you telling me, I want to leave my 9 to 5, but you continue to treat your business like a side hustle. And it's going to remain a side hustle, and you're going to remain at your 9 to 5 because you're not treating it as if it is a business, as if it is option A, as if it is the thing that is going to get you to leave your 9 to 5. It is, but you have to start acting as if it is and treating it as such. I also see some of you that are even investing in coaching and showing up to coaching and not implementing. You're not doing the work. You're not doing the thing that is uncomfortable. And I'm not saying you're not doing it once, you're not doing it at all. It has to be consistent. You should be doing things in your business every single day and every single week that move the needle, that make you more money, and doing the CEO tasks. So in our next episode, I'm going to be telling you and breaking down my CEO schedule and the things that I do to make money in my business, to get more people in the door, to move the needle. Like, no more behind the scenes back end work. Obviously, I have a team, so that allows me to not do a lot of the admin back and forth work that I once had to do. But even before I had a team, I had to still operate my business as the CEO and do things that moved the needle first and most importantly, and not just hide behind planning and admin work and busy work and my colors and my brand and my website. Like, you cannot hide behind that. And if you do, you can expect to make no money in your business or little to no money in your business and have a side hustle. Okay. So the biggest thing that changed my life from being a virtual assistant and having a side hustle and to building a business and being a CEO was being able to make decisions and make them fast. being able to take action, massive action in my business over and over and over again. Not just investing one time and then showing up to some calls and not doing the work. When I hit my first 6-figure year, I've talked to you guys about this quite a bit. I invested $10,000 into a coaching program. I didn't have $10,000 and I wasn't making $10,000 a month, but I knew I had to do something to change my reality. I had to do something massive. I had to do something that was so uncomfortable that I was going to show up for it. Because prior to this, I had invested in courses and some low ticket things, and they would sit in my inbox, and I might even watch them, but I don't really do a whole lot with them because after that requires accountability, requires showing up day after day after day. And when I would show up day after day after day and I would try to implement, something would happen, right? I would either fall off the wagon or my shitty mindset would come in and be like, it's not working. And then I would just stop doing it. So when I joined this program, I knew I have to make this money back because I don't have it, number one. And so in order to say I got every single thing and I did every single thing that I could to make this work, I'm going to show up to all the calls. I'm going to ask questions in every single call. I'm going to get coached on every single call. And the students, even to this day, that were in that program with me who ended up hiring me are like, it was the coolest thing to watch you through that journey. They literally got to see me go through the shit, like through the mud, through the dirt, the tears, the anger, the frustration. Like they saw it all because I didn't hold back in that program and I didn't care how anybody perceived me in that program. I was on a mission. I paid to be here. I paid to get coached, and I'm going to do that every single day. I am going to come with something to be coached on. But then after that, I'm going to implement the thing that I got coached on immediately. I'm going to get off the coaching call and then I'm going to implement immediately. I'm not going to just take that information and hoard it inside and be like, okay, that was great. Feel better now. I feel better in this moment. No, you have to take that coaching and implement it. It is your job as the CEO to invest in yourself, to show up, to be held accountable, and to do the work. And if you have invested in a coaching program and you're not showing up to calls, you're not asking questions, you are not getting coached, and then you're not doing the work that you got coached on, you are the problem. And I don't care if the coaching isn't exactly how you wanted it to be or how you thought it would be, or you don't even like the coach. Ask questions and then implement the coaching. Ask questions and implement the coaching. If you don't know something, ask it. And if the coach isn't willing to tell you and you're in a community or a group and you can't get any answers out of the coach or the group, then there's obviously a problem and you should consider moving into a different coaching container. But if you're not showing up to most, if not all of the coaching, you're not asking questions on every single call, and you're not implementing the coaching given, you are the person standing in the way of your success. And I understand no one talks about how debilitating it becomes when you're stuck in fear, when you're stuck in this imposter syndrome. It's like it's paralyzing you, right? You're like, I just don't know what to do. I need someone to help me. And not a lot of people talk about that. And not a lot of people even trust themselves in their own businesses as the CEO, to be the CEO, to make the decisions, to do the work, or to own the fears. If you are not failing over and over and over again in your business, I'm going to assume that you're not trying. I'm going to assume that you're not taking action, because if you were taking action, showing up and doing the thing, you should be failing a lot, because every single time you fail, it's like another piece of the puzzle has been given to you. More data and more information has been given to you. Instead of using it and collecting all these failures as pieces of the puzzle, instead of collecting all your failures as data points to give you more information, you're having a pity party. And not only are you having a pity party about it, you're staying in your pity party, and you're staying in this belief that I'm failing, I'm not cut out for this, I can't do this, who am I to do this, I'm an imposter, instead of saying failing means I'm trying, failing means I'm taking action, and failing is giving me the exact information and data that I need to be able to be successful in the future. The faster you fail, the faster you use that failure and that data to move forward, the quicker you will get to success. But in order to fail, you must take action. So stop viewing your failures as losses and start viewing them as every time I fail, I get more information to success. Every time I do something and it doesn't go how I thought, and even if it does go how you thought, you should be collecting data all the time in your business. Data over drama. You should be collecting the data. because it's giving you the information that you need to be successful. But so many of you are living in fear. You're living in the non-trust. You're living in the belief that you can't do it, instead of just believing, if I just take action and I show up to do the things, I'm going to get more information. If I use that information to keep going, I'm going to be successful, and there's no other path. If you continue to do something long enough, you're going to be successful. So many of you are waiting on the proof to be successful. You're waiting on proof that you can have this thing. You're waiting on the proof to come first before you believe that you can be successful. It doesn't work that way. You have to believe in it first. And you can't be sitting around waiting for your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your kids, your mom, your dad to believe in you. You need to believe in you first, right? Prove to other people why they should believe in you, or just do it for yourself. You don't need their belief. You don't need their permission to do it. Stop waiting for it. Stop relying on it. So many of you have no proof of a lot of things and continue to stay in it. Continue to believe in it. You have no proof that you will wake up tomorrow, yet you believe when you go to bed, you're going to wake up tomorrow. But you have no proof of that. You probably have some context clues, like I'm healthy. I've woke up other days, so I assume. You also have dated terrible partners, or maybe you're currently even dating a terrible partner and you think he's going to change, and he's never proven to you that he will, and you still believe in him. So why can't you believe in yourself? That's what I need to know from you. Why can't you believe in yourself, right? When you come into my world, when you come into group coach school, I not only teach you how to make very fast decisions so that you can take action immediately over and over and over again, I also teach you how to trust yourself, how to believe in yourself, how to coach yourself every single day. We teach you how to do self-coaching so that you don't have to keep relying on coaches and friends and family and partners and whoever else to give you answers that probably they can't even give you because they've never walked the path before. And you can start relying on yourself. When you can rely on you, you trust you, and you believe in you, you will be successful. There will be no other path. It might not work out exactly the way you thought on the timeline that you thought, but you will be successful if you choose to believe in yourself, rely on yourself, and coach yourself in your thoughts every single day. Because this is what I'm going to tell you. No matter how many years you've been in business, no matter how much money you've made or attained in your lifetime or your journey, you will continue to have shitty thoughts. You'll continue to have fears, and you'll continue to have some sort of imposter syndrome along the way, no matter what. It doesn't go away. You just get better at managing it. You can ask 6-7-figure CEOs, coaches in the industry, and they will tell you that part of your brain doesn't change just because you've made more money or you have more success. It does not change. It never changes. I can tell you from personal experience, it does not change. The only thing that changes is you get better at trusting yourself, relying on yourself, believing in yourself, and managing your thoughts and managing your mind. And that will be the key to your success from now until the end of your journey. Because your life isn't going to change with more money. Your thoughts aren't going to change, right? As a human being, we all have a life of 50-50. Contrast, 50 good, 50 bad. And your thoughts will always decide to come up. But it's your job to manage them, right? And so only you know you. Only you know the ins and the outs of yourself. And so you have to learn more and more about yourself as you go through this business journey. Because when you learn about yourself and you know what works for you and you know how you operate and you know how you think and you know what you need, no coach, family, friend can save you. Only you can, because only you know what you want and what you need. They can help you, they can guide you, they can support you, they can believe in you, and I will. But only you know at the end of the day what you truly want and need and what you need to do it. Most of the time, you're just in your own way. Your thoughts are in the way and blinding you from what you need to do, blinding you from making these decisions, okay? Your mindset is 100% the biggest block holding you back. And you have full control over your mind. You have full control over your own thoughts every single day. And it is what will create your life and your business in the dream reality that you want it to. If you want to step into your CEO era, and you need to know how to coach yourself, you need to know how to not rely on other people to believe in you. You need to know how to stop treating your business as if it's a side hustle and truly going into your best year ever. You need to be inside the group coach school. We will teach you how to self-coach. We will teach you how to believe in yourself, trust yourself, make decisions fast, and take fast action over and over and over again. And these are skills that will pay you back for the rest of your life. They will pay you back in your business. They will pay you back in your relationships. They will pay you back with how you treat yourself forever. Okay. The link is below. Enrollment is currently open. Submit your applications. If you have any questions, submit your application. I will reach out on social media and we can chat. Apply now, and I will chat with you guys in the next episode.